Welcome back, boys and girls. Now, I'm very impressed with my Thompson Center compass, but I sort of had a bias remorse thinking maybe I should spend a little bit more money and get the Thompson Center Venture. No, I didn't get a new rifle. This actually belongs to my good friend Doug. Since I had the remorse, he told me, why don't you take my rifle for a couple of weeks and have fun with it, do a review on it, and see what I really think and give a honest review and comparison. So here it goes. The rifle weighs 7 pounds according to manufacturer's spec. And this is 22-inch 5R rifling barrel, which guarantees 1-inch sub-ammo weight at 100. And it is free-floating, and the twist rate is 1:12. The stock is plain black, but this whole pattern makes it look nice and it feels really good. It's very grippy. I like that a lot. And it's got the sling swivel studs. Let's look at the magazine. Magazine, as you can see, sticks out just a little bit, not a big deal. It comes out easy enough. It's all plastic. Now the problem that I have with this is it's only 3 rounds. It's a single stack 3 rounds. I prefer a little bit more. And let's look at the bolt. It is empty. Now the action is not really smooth, but it's pretty smooth. And it's got positive lockdown. That's good. Now, one thing that I noticed is that this bolt handle is too stubby for me. And it's too close. I don't know if you could see it, but it's too close to the stock. So when I run it, this seems to be jamming my finger against the stock. So I don't like that. So I'm not too happy about the handle. And as for the fire indication that sticks out, that's pretty nice there. You could see it. And if you fire it, you're going to see it disappear. And as you see it, that's empty. There you go. So that's pretty noticeable. So I like that. Let's take a look at the bolt. It is 3 lug. Now, one thing I'm not too crazy about is this safety system. This has 2-stage safety. When you have it in safety, if somebody knocks it, this will come off very easy. So if I'm hunting in the afternoon, moving from tree stand to tree stand, and if I have my rifle loaded and going through some of the Virginia brushes, and if something knocks or touches, or if I like bump it on my pants or whatever, this is gonna come loose. So that I'm not too happy about. Okay, now let's take a look at the trigger. I don't know if you could see it. This trigger here, you could adjust it from 3.5 to 5 pounds. But if you look at it, it's got a little bit of pre-travel. And then it fires. Not bad, but it does have a little bit of pre-travel. Now you could adjust the trigger pull by removing the bolt. And in here, there's a screw there where you could use a small Allen wrench and stick it in there. Adjust it, but it's not at the most convenient angle. So that doesn't work too well for me. Okay, what else? Let's talk about the recoil pad. The recoil pad is actually very nice and soft. But one thing I don't like about Thompson Center, same thing with compass, is that for some reason the scopes are always sitting a little behind, too close to my face. So I've done that on my review with compass. So what I end up doing is I end up putting an extra recoil pad that gives me a little bit of more distance. And I was hoping the Venture would not have that issue, but it's the same case. And this rifle has the Vortex Diamondback scope on it from power 4 to 12. So let's go ahead and shoot and see how she does. I'm going to be using 3 different kind of ammunition. The first one is by Silver State Armory, 165 grain nostril AccuBond. And the second one is by Hornady, 150 grain SST bullet. And the third is by Hornady again. It's called Whitetail. It's 150 grain interlock. So let's see which one gives us a 1 sub-ammo weight. I had to delay the range 1 day because we had a downpour storm yesterday. And today, sky is beautiful. It's windy. We have a wind factor of 20 miles an hour. but I can't stay indoor anymore. I just had to come out and hit the range. Since this is not my rifle, I won't be making any adjustment to the scope. I'm just gonna go for 3-shot group with the 3 different ammunitions and see which one groups the best. First, I'm gonna be squeezing off 2 rounds into the bottom target to make sure we get everything inside it. And I'm gonna be shooting with whitetail. Wow, that was pretty tight. It's touching the bullseye. So first, I'm gonna be shooting whitetails. I'm gonna be shooting every 5 minutes or so. I try to keep the barrel nice and cool. I'm gonna go for the left upper target. Oh wow, tight. He probably went to the same hole. Huh. Now he came back to bullseye. 2 perfect shot and 1 to the left, to the right. Next, I'm gonna shoot 3 shots with Ecubon. Huh. He went way off to about 10 o'clock. Pretty tight. It's probably about ½ inch. It's pretty tight. That right there is definitely under 1 sub-aim away. I'm going to be shooting SST. This is about 11 o'clock. Yeah, that's pretty tight. That's probably a little bit more than ½ inch. Oh yeah, I think this also gave me 1 inch sub-aim away at 100. So overall, you're shooting much better with the ballistic tips, which was SST, and also Ecubon. Or with soft nose, gave me 2 good shots, and then it just went back to the right. Shooting with whitetail, I don't think it was me pulling, because my friend Doug was also not grouping too well with Hornady whitetail on this Venture rifle. So, all right, here's the target. This is with whitetail. First perfect 2 shot, and then he came back to the right. I knew I was pretty solid, so I'm a little confused about this. Now with the Ecubon, we have 7/8 of an inch, so that's under 1 sub-aim away. And with SST Hornady, there's 3/4 of an inch. So definitely it kept its promise, shooting under 1 sub-aim away with 2 different ammos. So it's very cool. Man, it was windy out there today. It was brutal. It was windy and cold. Whew. When I went out to get my target, the wind knocked off my cap, pulling out my target. I almost fell forward. But do I think I could have shot better, or this could have shot better if it was less windy? I think so. But even with this windy condition, the Venture kept its promise, shooting under 1 sub-aim away. So I'm very impressed with it. Now I really like the stock a lot, where it feels. Now the biggest hiccup on this rifle is being the magazine holding only 3 rounds. That's my biggest issue. Other than that, I think it's a good rifle. Now, would I pay $380 for this rifle? Honestly, I think if you buy this rifle with a rebate on a good sale for under $300, which is possible, I think it's definitely worth the money. But if I'm paying something like $380 for this rifle, I would really look into Browning AB3. Browning AB3 shoots great, it's lighter, the stock is better. Actually, this one has a more grippy feeling to it, but AB3 has a nice stock, and the magazine holds 5 rounds. And you should really look into that as well. Oh, wait a minute, I have one right here. This is my Browning AB3, and you could see this on my review. This thing shoots great, it's lighter, feels good, and magazine holds 5 rounds. So look into this as well. I also did a comparison between Thompson Center Compass and Venture, so that's coming up next. And lastly, like always, thank God for what you have, enjoy your life with what you got, but mostly remember, you can't wait for the perfect condition. You just gotta do what you gotta do. See you.